What's cracking, Naptown? Last week was a really good week. Really good week. Start this off with gratitude. What am I grateful for today? You know, my girl just got she's about to get another raise. She just gets raises like a lot. So I'm grateful for how awesome she is. Last week, I basically put my 30 hours into the Justin Towns Earle picking patterns, and I have found that to be an extremely valuable investment. I figured out back up a little bit. On Friday, I recorded 3 rough versions of the songs I want to put on the EP. I've only got 3 of them right now. And I probably wrote the 4th one, but we'll see. And the 3 recordings are rough, and I mean rough. I wouldn't show them to you. I'll sing, of course, but So with that in mind, call that step 1 in the process. So now I'm heavily into the writing portion of the thing, and I figured out how the pattern is going to go on the track 04 song. And I think I'm figuring out the construction of that song. I think there's going to be a steady bass instrumental interlude, and I think there's going to be an alternating bass instrumental interlude just to mix it up. Both of those will really make you bob your head when it comes back around to the Justin Towns Earle boom boom thump. So really, it's a really encouraging week. I don't know how much time I put in. I bet I put in 25, 26 hours. The nylon strings are fantastic. The nylon strings have me hyped. Wow. What a good change nylon strings are. And what a sucker I was for not doing that earlier. There's something a little bit better about a flat fretboard and nylon strings. You can slide up, you can slide down. You can keep your volume steady while you're sliding up. I like it. It's kind of like playing with brand new strings all the time, even when they're old. All right. I think that's it. Oh, man. This weekend on Sunday, found out that my partner's little cousin broke her back. Broke like 3 vertebrae in her back. So we spent the weekend taking her chocolates and taking her chocolates from the best chocolate in town, pastries from Amelia's, took her boba tea, just like anything we could think of to make a kid feel better, Man, count your lucky stars that you got your health, you got your safety. Poor little kid got a broken back now. I mean, it seems like she's going to be fine, but she's a 9-year-old girl. She's the future of this whole world. We're all rooting for her. All right. Have a really good week. What's cracking, Naptown? All right. Man, it's humid out here. I mean, this is Indiana humid. All the cars have like a film of water just sitting on them. And it's not really dew. The dew point is any temperature in Indiana right now. We're at like 112% humidity. It's all dark down there. You're not going to be able to see me. Dark that way too, though. It's like 5:30. Okay, I got to start this off with gratitude. My buddy Al said he likes the gratitude part of the walkie-talkie thing here, and I think it's important. A classical guitar teacher, he was talking about how starting your practice session off with gratitude is really important, and that resonated with me because that's something that I think is really important. Like if you're going to get yourself into the right headspace to get a good practice session in, I think you got to start off with some of that good gratitude and think about the things that are good. Maybe if I played more dark, despondent music, I wouldn't do that. But ragtime feels happy, and so I think getting yourself into a nice little happy place and playing some ragtime, that's good stuff. Okay. That actually wasn't gratitude. That was just talking about gratitude. What am I thankful for today? Oh, today I'd like to show a little gratitude for being able to admit when I'm wrong. Because I'm wrong a lot about things. And I've noticed that old dudes are simply incapable of admitting that they're wrong. Have you noticed that? Like the old dudes who were like, oh, these wind turbines will never be economical. Like, you know what I mean? You're like, okay, you already lost that war, buddy. The people that are like, boy, these electric cars will never be economical. You're like, man, you're really batting low on this one, man. So, what I've been wrong about recently, who knows? Probably everything, right? What was I wrong about just recently? Earlier this year, I tried to get my 30 hours a week and couldn't. I thought for sure my technique was dope and safe and I could do it, and I couldn't. And it took me, it's August, so it took a solid 7 or 8 months to fix my form so that I could start putting in 30 hours a week. And I've only hit that number a couple of times because real life is uncompromising. But now that I am physically capable of it and not giving myself nerve damage, of course, I am really excited at the prospect of being able to hit 100 hours every 3 weeks. Like 100 hours a month is good. It's great. But if I could grind it out, if I could get my leather ass grinding and hit 33 hours a week and catch 100 hours every 3 weeks, I would be really happy about that. So I think I'd like to start hitting that 28 or 29 or 30 hours a week on the Reggie, and then see if I can push it up there to 33. That would be awful sweet. Last week, I just got a big spider web in my face. That's disgusting. Last week, I made some significant progress on the song with the working title Track 04, and I am starting to get an idea for the song with the working title called Anything. It actually doesn't say anything in the song anymore, I don't think. And what I would like to concentrate on this week, I wrote that song, the blues song. I got that, my cork pop baby. I've got that chord progression fleshed out to the rough parts, and the voicings are kind of coming along. The thing that I need to concentrate on with the 3 songs that I started with for the EP, I need to start being able to replace chords with runs and arpeggios to give it the Reverend Gary Davis treatment. So I would like to start putting in some funny bass runs, funny high-end runs to replace a chord or a chord and a half. A chord and a half's better. And that'll start making the arrangements fun to play, and it'll start making the arrangements more lively, let's say. What I need to work on this week is getting some tracks together for a rapper. I need to consider that for a rapper, it needs to be interestingly amelodic, and it needs to concentrate on rhythm changes. That first Chronic album was very good about flipping up the rhythms, flipping up the beat for each change in person, for each change in rhythm, for each change. And so I think what I need to concentrate on is getting some stanky, like major 7/7 kind of changes, R&B changes, but concentrate on rhythmic things and don't put a bunch of chords in a rap song. That's a fool's errand. All right. I hope you have a really good day.